Eagle Eye Broadcasting Daily Announcements with Michaela Pardana and Sabrina Fox. Today is Monday, December 19th, and there's DIPLS testing, grades K through 6th grade. Staff development, as always, K through 12 dismiss at 2:30, and the Oni Hill Junior JV invite tonight at 5, which I'm not sure where that's at. I might be here.
Yeah, who is it?
I don't know. I didn't know we had one.
Tuesday, December 20th, there's no scheduled activities, as well as Wednesday, December 21st. So, next 2 days, it looks like there's no activities going on.
But Thursday is the end of the first semester, and there's a JV varsity girls and boys basketball game at Crofton at 4 p.m., K through 12 dismissal at 2:30, and no preschool.
Friday, December 23rd, it's no school, and NSA moratorium. That goes through Tuesday. So Friday through Tuesday, it's NSA moratorium. So no practices or stay home with your family.
Activities. There's no involvement in the school those days.
Yeah.
I think it's bad if you come to school.
Yeah. And
Pretty sure there's laws against it.
Yeah, you can get in trouble. If you have practice.
Mhm.
Even an open gym.
I think no one can be in the school during that. Even college students can't come. But Saturday is Christmas Eve and Sunday is Christmas Day, so that's exciting. But for some more announcements, on behalf of the Student Council and sponsors, we want to thank everyone who participated in our annual food drive. The high school took in 1,031 items, and the elementary took in 681 items, so the grand school total was 1,712 items. Great job, O'Neill Public Schools. Also, thanks to everyone for making Christmas at OHS so much fun.
All students are reminded that the NSA moratorium begins on Friday, December 23rd, and runs through Tuesday, December 27th. OPS students could not work out in any of the gyms, weight rooms, or buildings owned by O'Neill Public Schools. This applies to all students regardless of being involved in a winter sport. A holiday practice schedule will be posted on the student lounge door.
So there you heard it. So, there will be a Christmas-inspired treats bake sale Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday during 8th period and after school this week. Is that this week? Oh. Yeah. Also on Tuesday during 8th period and immediately after school, there will be a holiday-inspired bake sale or baked goods for sale too. Pies, cakes, coffee cakes, breads, and other delicious items will be available for sale, perfect for you to grab and take to your gatherings. All proceeds help fund the annual Holocaust Remembrance Project educational trip to the United States Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C.
If you anticipate a change to your second semester schedule, you will want to adjust that with Mr. Hilker or Mrs. Corkle ASAP. The deadline to drop an out of class is Friday, January 6th, and you must complete the drop add form complete with all signatures.
The University of South Dakota is putting on an indoor track and field camp on Sunday, January 8th from 8:30 to 4 p.m. The O'Neill track team will provide transportation to this camp if you would like to go. Please see Mr. Mike Peterson for more information and go to the link on the announcements to pre-register, and that's suggested, but walk-ups also are accepted to the camp.
So I think that's all we have for your announcements today. We're going to bring on Aurora and do the weather. Weather. Over in the western part of the state, in Chadron and Scottsbluff, it looks like Chadron's only at 2 degrees and Scottsbluff's at 1. In Ogallala, Imperial, down through St. Francis, it looks like Ogallala is at 5, Imperial's at 3, and St. Francis is at 1. Through Ainsworth, Thedford, down through North Platte, it looks like Ainsworth's at about 17, Thedford's at about 15, and North Platte's at 2. And out by Sioux City, Omaha and Lincoln, it looks like Omaha and South Sioux are at about 3 and Lincoln's sitting at about 7. And it's about 19 in O'Neill right now. So we're going to bring on Aurora and do the rest of the weather.
still a little rough out there. I've kind of fishtailed my way into the parking lot this morning, but it's all right. All's good.
Yeah. In O'Neill right now, it's currently 19 degrees, clear and sunny. Feels like 7. Winds out of the southwest at around 14 miles per hour. Wind gusts at about 21 miles per hour, and humidity sitting at about 53% right now.
Into the afternoon, it'll get up to 30 degrees. Feel like 19. 0% chance of precipitation with winds around 12 miles per hour out of the southwest. Humidity will be at about 56%, hopefully, because it's been so dry. Need a little more humidity. Into the evening, it'll get down to 28 degrees. Precipitation chances at about 20%. Winds will stay about the same, and humidity's at about 58%. So we're warming up this week.
On Tuesday, December 20th, it's going to be mainly sunny with a high around 41, feels like 34. Through the night, it'll get down to about 32 with a 10% chance of precipitation and winds out of the southwest at around 12 miles per hour. On Wednesday, December 21st, it'll also be mainly sunny with a high around 41. Feels like 32. Through the night, it'll get down to about 23. 20% chance of precipitation and northwest winds at about 25 miles per hour.
Some records on the day in O'Neill. There was a record low of negative 24 degrees in 1989.
And a record high of 55 degrees in 1966.
I saw somebody posted a Snapchat story the other night. It was negative 21. So that's...
It got close on Saturday.
Yeah, cold.
It was freezing.
Yeah.
Tyler started my car for me on Saturday, and like before I left Emily's, and it was running for about 15 minutes, and I got in, and the air still wasn't like super
Warm.
hot. Like
It's just like...
it was like not cold, but it wasn't hot either. I was like,
Yeah.
oh gosh.
That's all we have for your weather today, so we'll kick it over to Cam and Al in the morning for some sports.
Hey, welcome back, Cam in the morning. That's Al.
That's Cam.
We're gonna kick it off with Legal Sports News. Not a whole lot going on except for girls won on Friday night. Other than that, that's it.
Yeah. We got W against Battle Creek Friday night.
Yep.
How'd JV do?
I don't know, but yeah, and we're nearing Christmas break here, so everybody's kind of starting to shut down and just
Yeah.
getting ready to go off for
4
the
more
holidays.
days.
Yeah, not much. 4,
Well,
3.
Well, you can count there's probably 0 days left, but
Yeah, this week is school. I don't know.
pretty pointless. But
Excuse me. Anyways, the Cowboys won last night.
they beat
12.
the Bucks.
They're 12-2, so
2 more games left in the regular season, right?
yep.
Or 1. 2.
Two, I believe.
Yeah.
And then what else? I think that's about it.
Huskers lost this weekend, basketball and volleyball.
Yep. Lost to Texas, and then they lost to like Gardner Webber or something.
Yeah, Gardner Webb, that's not a good loss at all.
No. 70-62 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Not good.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan's number got retired for the San Antonio Spurs.
Yep.
I saw that.
Yep. Other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot going on, so we'll kick it over to
Trending.
Welcome to Trending. That was good. That's funny.
Welcome to Trending.
Today with Emily Morrow and Jason Hallbeck. Your one-stop shop for all of your interesting news.
You having fun?
That was good. Okay, today we are talking, if you haven't noticed, right down there, we now have our own Bitmojis, and kind of on our intro you have our Bitmojis. We were going to kind of talk about just Bitmojis in general. So
This is all you.
Hallbeck's going to talk about it first.
This is all you.
Hallbeck, what is a Bitmoji?
I don't know.
Hallbeck, you obviously know what it is. You have it right there. Hallbeck, what is a Bitmoji? Go.
I don't know.
Okay, make something up like you're good at.
Pictures of yourself that you use on Snapchat or
There you go. That's good. That's right.
any social. I don't know. Probably just Snapchat, isn't it?
Any social media, you could actually add it into your keyboard.
You
But-
can.
You can, yes. Yes, I can send you a Bitmoji right now
On text.
on text. Interesting. But yes, a Bitmoji is, you kind of just, looks like you can make it up, and I don't know how, but you can you make yourself on an app, basically the Bitmoji app, and then
they
you,
look nothing like you.
well, they're cartoons, so I'd hope they look nothing like you. And then you can put it into your keyboard, and then it gives you a whole list of stickers. And from there, you can pick them, and there's like new ones each day, and like different kinds of things. And
Like they go by the holidays too, don't they?
yeah, so this is what it would look like on your text messages. Find us. Let us see. So it just pops up like this, if you can't see that, and then you can click on them. Here, we'll zoom in for you. And you can click on them. So this lady's Bitmoji, you can click on these, and then you would go in, and you just copy and paste it, and it just goes right to your thing. And there's lots of different ones. And on Snapchat, the cool thing is, if you have, say I'm sending a Snapchat to Jason of my Bitmoji, I click on his name, and both of our Bitmojis will come up together, which is how we got the ones down there.
Yeah, it goes by season too.
Yeah, so it has seasonal ones and lots of different kinds of them. Also, a cool thing about Bitmoji is that it's really, really in right now. A lot of people using it, and it's a lot. There's a lot of just funny little things that they say on it too. But this is kind of how you make it. It gives you some choices, and you design it, and you put your hair in, and put your own unique expression in. And then you can do whatever you want with it. I mean, you can do.
I didn't even know they had this many.
Yeah, no. See how much Hallbeck knows. Gosh, I told him to prepare last night for this show. It was so important, and I was really excited about this particular topic. But he didn't even do his homework.
I want to know who came up with this and why they came up with it.
Well, let's look it up. The inventor of Bitmoji.
And why they came up with it. Like, what was so pressing?
Honestly, though, they're probably making a crud ton of money.
The crud ton?
Yeah, well, we're on air. Can't say anything. The inside story of Bitmojis. Oh, CEO interview. I feel like we should go here. Business Insider. See, people say business is all about the money and all about the business is about oh, you're sitting in an office all day and you're faxing papers. No, this guy made a Bitmoji app, and now he's probably a multimillionaire. Shove that. Why don't you do that for your little business, finance, career, or whatever you're gonna do with your life?
Because I could probably never.
This is the creator of Bitmoji. He looks like a stunning guy. Creative. Out of the normal.
He looks so happy.
He does. This picture I can just zoom in on it and look how happy this guy is. Golly, he looks so happy. Oh, but CEO Jacob Blackstone wants to bring the emotion back into texting, and he thinks the answer is to turn it into your own personal Bitmoji.
Bring the emotion back into text.
Yeah, because people think we don't already have enough emotions with emojis and I don't know what else we have now because.
What's it mean by bring it back in?
Well-
I didn't think it was ever there.
Well, I know. I think that's the point. I didn't mean. Okay, so he. Sorry, they put the word back in there, but I think they just meant bring some emotion into texting because it's just hard, especially for people like Jason Hallbeck. We're trying to say something sarcastic or funny or nice, and it just comes off as I don't know.
Yeah, I just can't text.
We're learning.
Can't Snapchat.
We're on our here in Eagle Eye Broadcasting trending. We're trying to teach Jason how to use emojis, and we're only on about step 2, but we're getting there. For you guys, we're doing it for the audience,
See, I'd rather just talk to somebody in person.
and that is why all you old-fashioned girls out there that are single should date my friend Jason Hallbeck. He's an old-fashioned guy, and you should date an
No.
old-fashioned girl.
An old-fashioned guy.
Old-fashioned, I suppose. Old-fashioned.
I hate texting.
He does hate texting, but that's okay. Texting is making the conversation more convenient than ever, but it's also stripping away a lot of things that make communication human. This Blackstock knows what he's talking about. You should go talk to this guy. We think one of the most important things that is missing in its identity. If you think about the history, 99% of human communication has been face-to-face, but now it's not. So now we have your Bitmoji.
Now we got people who can't talk to adults.
Can't, and it's
They
so
can't socialize.
it's so hard for me to see because I can go up to a elderly person or an adult and I just have a nice conversation with them without even having a topic. But there's some people nowadays who can't even look at them in the eyes without getting like nervous or something, and I don't get that.
Or they're just too like big brats to even talk to them.
Well, we're just gonna. It's okay.
Stupid.
Yeah, and that is a difference between half glass full and half glass empty.
Yeah, I'm kind of a realist.
Realist, and I don't know what I am. I an
Optimist.
idealist.
Optimist.
Optimist. I'd say with some things I'm not quite the optimist, but we're just gonna leave those things out of here. But that's all we have today for trending, and we will see you tomorrow.